My music video is made with the knowledge on the codes and conventions of a pop music video. We wanted to both conform and subvert from these conventions. We made sure that it conformed and subverted from the genre conventions as well as the general music video conventions. The conventions of a pop music video are modern clothing, characters are portrayed to be happy and content with life. It's usually based around relationships and used bright colours and bold colours. I used transitions within this music video so that it was smooth and polished towards the end. For example, a group of girls are denoted to be walking away together. We then dissolve this image into another of just the artist walking away from where the performance shots were filmed. This made the ending of the narrative connote that the artist was now strong and independent. This may attract our primary demographic, as they would find out from the end of the music video that she is now strong. This is surveillance in Bloomer and Cat's uses and gratifications theory. This was inspired by Shift Key's I Know video, as there was only one character throughout the whole video. Therefore, the demographic may associate the ending of our music video with the Shift Key video, therefore making an intertextual reference, as there are shots which you don't see the front of the character in the music video. This is the same in our music video, as she turns around at the end and you can't see her face anymore. This links into Andrew Goodwin's theory, as intertextual references are a convention in music videos as well as in the pop music video genre. This will attract our primary demographic of female teenagers, as the song is in the same genre and therefore the audience will be more likely to have heard both songs. I chose locations like the Brighton Pier and the local park, as I thought they would serve as natural areas and therefore the demographic will associate the locations with the characters, and therefore this will make the artist more accessible to the public. This is because they haven't used any artificial environments, so therefore easier for the artist to relate to the audience. This may make the demographic want to be more like her, as she isn't like all the artists in this genre because they use artificial settings. Bloomer and Cat's personal relationships can be applied, as the demographic will feel that it may be easier to build a relationship with her than it is to build a relationship with other celebrities. For example, Lady Gaga, in which there isn't much to be able to relate to, as she is often glamorised and seems out of reach from her dramatic clothing. This therefore subverts from the conventions of the genre, as she hasn't been glamorised, she is simple in her clothing and makeup in the music video. We did this to reflect the simplicity of the song and creativeness of the video. This was also inspired by Boyce Avenue, as the On My Way music video, as their performance shots were also filmed in natural locations. Also, in some of our performance shots, the colours also seemed more dull than others before. Therefore, we manipulated the colours in the editing process and therefore made the colours more vibrant, and this will conform to the genre as the conventions of a pop music video is that they use bright colours. We manipulated our colours to make them more bright so that the audience would it would attract the audience's eye to the scenes. We wanted to keep the natural look on our video but also heighten the intensity of the natural colours without making it look too artificial. This also conforms to conventions of real media products, as other music videos may also use colour enhancements to keep the colours consistent throughout music video. This also develops a house style for their video and therefore a brand identity. For our music video, we also want the artist's makeup to stand out. This was inspired by Alex G's cover of Raw by Katy Perry. In this music video, her lipstick is denoted to be red. This will connote passion and romance as well as danger. Alex G has been represented as seductive in our music videos, and so we decided to do the same with ours. Therefore, we also got her to wear red lipstick. This would have attracted the secondary demographic of teenage males due to the male gaze theory by Laura Mulvey. This suggests that women are sexualised. Furthermore, we used various shots to show the artist's assets, for example, a close-up of her lips and a close-up of her whole face, etc. This conforms to codes and conventions, as the artist is seen in our music video in both the performance and the narrative. This allows the audience to build a personal relationship with the artist and makes them seem as if they aren't out of reach. This links to Bloomer and Cat's uses and gratifications theory, as the demographic will also feel that the artist is more accessible and therefore feels though they have a unique relationship with her. Furthermore, the costumes we used are all from current trends to connote modernity, and that the music video is set in the current day. This conforms to the genre of pop, as it rarely uses outdated material and always keeps up with modern trends in society. This relates to Dennis McQuail's theory that genre is used to make it easier for the mass medium to relate the production to the expectation of the demographic, and therefore the decision was deliberately made to appeal to the hegemonic view in society. The inspiration for this came from Sigma's Nobody to Love video, As the girls are wearing stereotypically feminine clothes, they will be denoted as a group that keep up with trends so that they appeal to a female demographic of mainstreamers in the psychographic profile as well. They're also interested in clothes and fashion trends. This will therefore make them more interested in the music video, as they would also want to see where they can get clothes like theirs. This will make the demographic aspire to be like them. Maslow's hierarchy of needs can be applied here, as the primary demographic and the psychographic profile mainstreamers will show self-actualization as they are following modern fashion and trends through the use of the females in the music video. The narrative of our music video represents our characters as fun, happy and content with life. This connotes that there will be no tension between any of the characters throughout the music video and therefore will create an equilibrium in Todorov theory. However, the audience at the beginning of the music video will be wondering whether there will be anything that will disturb the equilibrium and therefore ruin the utopia in Richard Dyer's theory that's created throughout the video. This links to Barthes' enigma theory, as the demographic will want to know whether anything bad will happen to the utopia, and therefore the equilibrium as well. The inspiration for this again came from Shifty's I Know video and Sigma's Nobody to Love, as they both represent their characters as carefree and positive. This will therefore make our music video as a diversion for our demographic, as they will feel that they can escape their everyday troubles. This therefore relates to Bloomer and Cat's usage and gratifications theory. My digipack and poster follow conventions of other digipacks. In this genre, as part of my research and planning, I analysed other pop artist posters and digipacks to see what they all typically had included in them. Both my digipack and poster follow a house style, which therefore establishes Chelsea Salik's brand identity and for future purposes amongst the public. Therefore, when the public see her logo, they will instantly associate her with the digipack, and therefore this will act as a trigger to buy the album or listen and download the song. This is a technique typically used in the marketing process of making an album. This will also separate Chelsea from the other artists in this genre, as the demographic would establish that she isn't like everyone else in the genre by the fact that she isn't professionally styled, hasn't been glamorised and has been kept simple, and as opposed to other artists in this genre. Therefore, as Chelsea is stripped back on the poster and digipack, this makes the demographic more able to identify themselves with her. Bloomer and Cat's personal theory and demographic may find that something new out about her. In my music video, the artist is the main focus throughout it. I also wanted to reflect this in my digipack and poster. Also, friendship is a running theme throughout the music video. I wanted to showcase this in the music video in the digipack as well by using pictures that would connote a close and strong friendship. For example, the back panel, which uses the 3 people walking away at the end of the music video. I used an online picture editing software to edit the pictures and by making the colours more vibrant, as this would attract more of a primary demographic, as the genre convention suggests that audience would expect to see bright colours. This would also attract the eye to the bright colours in the scene and therefore make them more interested in the digipack. I used OpenOffice to make the digipack. I kept the layout spaced out so it wasn't too complicated and therefore it was easy to follow. This would therefore widen up the secondary and tertiary demographics to a younger and older age ranges than the teenage to young adult age range that we were trying to appeal to. The digipack follows the Z layout of how hegemonic audience members engages with media text, and therefore the digipack was easier to follow than a digipack which doesn't follow the Z layout. My digipack uses typography that will connote an autumn season and reflects the natural ambience that is featured in the music video through the use of exterior shots from Brighton, London, our local park, etc. Throughout my digipack, I have used exterior shots from a range of locations, and therefore this would keep the natural locations running throughout the digipack and posters, both also using exterior natural shots. This would therefore make the artist, Chelsea, easy to relate to and may also make others aspire to be like her. This relates to Maslow's hierarchy of needs, as this would attract the demographic by them wanting to be like her in the sense that she is naturally talented and is natural in the way that she approaches a video and production of the ancillary texts. Therefore, this may form a relationship between the audience and the artist and make them feel more comfortable with the artist and feel as though they have a connection with her. However, as she never gives eye contact in the digipack or poster, this would therefore limit some of the connection that the audience would have with her, and therefore subvert from the genre, as the main character isn't typically seen to be mysterious. Therefore, the audience may want to try and figure out more about her. This relates to Barthes's Enigma theory. Furthermore, this also relates to Stuart Hall's dominant reading, as the audience would typically want to see the artist engaging with the audience. However, this isn't seen in the digipack and poster, which therefore subverts from the conventions.